What's up, everybody? It is, I don't even know, I think it's the 20th. It's January 20th, 2019. And you guys haven't seen me. We've gotten a lot of requests to keep vlogging, and it was never our intention to stop vlogging or updating you guys. It kind of just happened that way. It was the holidays. You know, a lot was going on. It was busy, but nonetheless, we did promise to keep you guys updated, and we're so sorry it took so long for us to make another video. This is bothering me. So my husband was actually going to be in this video, but he fell asleep, and I wanted to make sure that I got you guys an update. I promised so many people that I would give them an update today. So we're going to do what I set out to do and update you guys right now. Last time you guys saw us, I think it was like the beginning of the second month. I don't know. It was so far. It was so long. We are now in our 5th month. I say months to people, and I say what month we are in, because a lot of people don't feel like doing the math when I do that. When I say weeks, especially people who either haven't been pregnant before or haven't been pregnant in a long time, or, you know, just don't feel like doing the math. And I understand, because it's like, okay, how long is such and such weeks? So for the people who do understand, are in our 17th week right now. We have had plenty of doctor's visits. I started a new job, and a lot. So let's rewind. So I think shortly after that video, shortly after that video, we actually did the sneak peek gender reveal test. The first time that we did it, it was so bad. I just didn't have up to par. It didn't have enough blood to give. So they ended up not getting a result that time. And we had planned to do a gender reveal for Christmas Eve. We were going to have both his family and my family here at our house, and we were going to do a gender reveal as a surprise for everybody on Christmas Eve. So we were working on a time limit, and you can only do it after 9 weeks, and I think we were 9 weeks the first week. Yeah, I think it was like the first week of December. So we were trying so hard to make sure that we got the blood results promptly. And we did the sneak peek gender reveal test first. That came back. We had to do it again, and the shipping was actually delayed. And I had an appointment at my doctor's office to do the same test, just at the doctor's office because my insurance covers it. But I wasn't sure if I was going to get those results before or after Christmas. With the sneak peek gender reveal test, we did the one where it could take about a week, which would give us enough time to just prepare for Christmas Eve. So we did it the second time. They did send it. It was so much easier. Went beautifully, and we actually got our results earlier than we expected. And it was actually, we found out the gender at his family's house. They were having a gathering, and we found out we had no idea how to contain ourselves. He was so happy, and like we were just like, oh my God. And now we had like a couple weeks to go before Christmas Eve. So that was hard. So we knew, we did tell like a handful of people, just because, you know, we couldn't, well, mostly me, I couldn't contain myself, and it was just, I had to say something to somebody. So my closest friends knew. What we ended up doing for the surprise gender reveal was we had already set up a secret Santa within both of our families, because we've been together for a very long time, but our families very rarely commingle. So we wanted to start a new tradition for our family, being that our baby is coming. So we had everybody come in, do Secret Santa. So we didn't include ourselves because we picked out of a hat people so that everybody was matched up randomly. And we were like, you know what, we are going to act as though we're giving everybody a gift because we didn't contribute to Secret Santa, and we're just gonna act like we're just giving everybody a gift. So after everybody finished exchanging gifts, I went over and handed everybody their gifts, and I had my friend who was actually staying with us for a little bit while she was on vacation from school, and I secretly snuck off and told her, like, I'm gonna need you to come and record. She knew it was happening. I need you to come and record just like in like a minute maybe, but record like quietly, like don't let everybody see you. So my sister actually also knew because I was trying to think of things that I could get in gender colors that I can get for everybody. So she was helping me think of things that I could get for people that could go either way. So she knew that whatever that gift was going to tell the gender, and I wanted everybody to figure it out without anybody being told. So we didn't want to say anything, and I told my sister not to say anything unless nobody understood why they got that color. Everybody got the same color item. So I'm going to insert the clip of when everybody opened their gifts.
Oh snap, I got me some headphones that none of my children are allowed to borrow. Why not?
Open yours, Itchy.
Open the bag, in the bag.
Itchy, open the bag. She needs help.
What is Itchy saying?
Go get the nurses.
This smells really
It's
good.
a manly color. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
It's a girl. It's a girl. Everybody
Congratulations, y'all having a girl.
So it was hilarious. It was finally, like, it was so great because we were hiding it from our family, and everybody had ideas about what we were having so early, you know, superstitions and all that. But it just felt so good for everybody to just finally know. So that was fun. And I was just so happy that I was able to, Christmas is our favorite time, so I was just so happy that we got to do something special for Christmas. As you saw, we are having a baby girl. Yes, so we get our anatomy scan on Tuesday morning. It's Sunday right now. So we will just confirm it. It's 99% accurate. But I mean, I believe with all of me that we are having a baby girl. I wanted my husband to be here when I told everybody the name, but he told me to just go ahead and shoot without him because he's tired. But her name is going to be Carter Renee. Carter is going to be spelt with a K. And Renee, the reason we chose that is both my mom and his mom have the same middle name as Renee. So it was just easy. Like, of course her name is going to be Renee. We saw her, we have seen her plenty of times, being that I am a high risk in pregnancy due to my seizures and pre-gestational diabetes and Hashimoto. I'm high risk, so I see her often. I actually saw her the last 2 weeks, and I will be seeing her again on Tuesday. When we saw her 2 weeks ago, it was actually really funny. My husband is always making jokes, and you know, he's a funny guy, but he's like the life of the party. So whenever we have parties, he's always like, and everybody's dancing, he's like, lift your leg up, lift your leg up, lift your leg up. So we're getting the ultrasound, and she's moving so much, which is a change from the other ultrasound that we had. She literally stayed in one spot for an hour and 40 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes. Bruh. But this time, she was moving so much. She was waving, she was moving around, and then all of a sudden you just see her leg just go up. And me and my husband are like trying not to laugh because we know that that's something that he says all the time. So as soon as we left and we get to the car, he's like, that is definitely my daughter. Like, of course she's lifting her leg up. Like, I say that all the time. It's so funny. And it's just hilarious, especially to people who know him. It's so funny. Carter's heart rate is strong and she's healthy, and yes, I'm more back to normal symptom-wise. I have had a couple of bouts of nausea that usually come when I'm hungry or dehydrated. So that's not fun. But other than that, I'm pretty normal. I am tired, but like not exhausted all the time. I do get tired and eventually my energy levels pick up. I do have to eat all of the time or she is not happy. But I actually had an emotional moment. Well, we had an emotional moment the other day because I have been feeling her kick since I was in like my 15th week, I believe, yeah. But at first it was like just little flutters, kind of it literally just feels like butterflies, or maybe, yeah, butterflies, like a strong butterfly. But as of late, she has been making more obvious movements. So the other day we were laying down, we were watching a TV show that we were binge watching, and he was laying down and he was rubbing my stomach and just laying very close to her, and she was going insane. She was moving around so much. It literally just like, I mean, it's not something you can feel outside. It's something that I could feel. And I just started crying. And it was just, I was crying not because I was sad, but because it was a beautiful thing. And I was just so happy that she's already so connected to him. And it was just, it was a beautiful moment. So he like uses that to his advantage, and every day he comes to the house, comes in the house when I'm asleep after the gym or something if I don't go, and he'll just come and talk to Carter and try to wake her up, see what she'll do. I have been going to the gym. I have actually kept my promise, and I am actually doing about 275 at 315 pound squats regularly, which is like it's always been my goal. I never wanted to decrease, and it was something that I did talk to my doctors about, every single one of them, and just confirmed that it is okay. And I have been doing this for my entire pregnancy, and baby Carter is doing great. As long as I'm not going, 315 is nowhere near my max squat. My max squat is 405, and 315 is usually my warm-up. So I mean, I don't go down as far because I don't want to put too much pressure on my uterus coming out of the bucket, which is just at the very bottom of the squat. I come down parallel pretty much, never really below parallel with heavy weight. And then that's I'll do like leg movements. Back movements I don't do as much because I have had some back aches and back pains for some time, and I don't want to aggravate that in any way. So I don't want to do specific movements that can strain my back and make it worse, because when I do have the back pain and the back aches, they're pretty uncomfortable, and it makes living life difficult. So I don't do much of those, but I will occasionally bench and do other movements, just mostly not back. Mostly I'm doing squat and leg movements, which is unfortunate because I wanted to be able to keep my whole entire routine. But I'm doing what I can and what Carter will allow me to do. So she's the boss right now, and it is what it is. So, and I'm just proud that I'm able to do what I am doing in the gym in my second trimester in my 5th month of pregnancy. Like, that's great. Oh, and I need to, I guess, show you guys a belly update because it's been some time and I don't look the same. The line is living strong. Yeah. quick little update just for everybody. Thank you guys for being so interested in our updates and our life and our journey to parenthood. We very greatly appreciate it, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that we actually sit in front of a camera every single week. So thank you for watching. Please, since baby husband Tay is asleep, please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.